On Friday, March 15th, the European Union opened an office in Greenland as the bloc seeks access to the country's reserves of critical raw materials needed for the transition to low-carbon energy. The office was opened during an official visit by Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, who was traveling with Denmark's Prime Minister, Mette Frederiksen.
I'm very happy to inaugurate Europe's office here in Nuuk. And this office is, of course, much more than bricks and mortar. It is the beginning of a new era of our partnership, with a very concrete presence of the European Union in Greenland and in the wider Arctic region. The second big focus of our discussion was on critical raw materials, the materials we all need to power the clean energy transition. And indeed, we have a critical raw materials partnership in place since last November. The funding agreement we have signed will allow us now to go forward. And we have already identified good projects across the whole value chain. So not only mining, but also, and that's very important, high value added activities like the processing and the refining. This is the goal here in Greenland, because this attracts the new investment and it creates good jobs here in Greenland.
Here in Greenland, we need to have some growth. We need to have some economic growth and diversify our economy. And of course, we welcome our strong partners, like-minded nations as first. But if they don't invest, there's a lot of companies who also want to invest in this country.
Strategically positioned in the Atlantic, Greenland is a self-governing territory that is not part of the EU, but part of the Kingdom of Denmark, which is an EU member state. Greenland has some of the world's largest reserves of rare earth minerals needed for mobile phones and the transition to a low-carbon economy. The European Union, which lacks access to both mines and processing of raw materials, is seeking to reduce its reliance on China, which dominates production of rare earth minerals and other critical minerals. The U.S. opened a consulate in Greenland's capital, Nuuk, in 2020, a year after former President Donald Trump offered to buy the island as part of a move by Washington, D.C. to expand its diplomatic and commercial presence in Greenland and the Arctic.